Travis Kelce Taylor are back in Kansas City after a night of partying with family and friends to celebrate the Chiefs' impressive Super Bowl win in Baltimore on Sunday. The pair returned to Kelce Midwestern home on Monday, where he was spotted behind the wheel of his Hummer accompanied by girlfriend Swift just hours after his stunning performance. Him on the field against the Ravens. According to several exclusive sources, the couple spent Monday hanging out with Kelce friends in Kansas. Looks like party time isn't over yet as Swift landed her private jet in Kansas to share in the fun with Travis. The pop superstar is expected to stay with Kelce at his mansion until February 3rd before the Grammy Awards will take place on February 4th. It is believed that Taylor will travel to Los Angeles to attend the Grammy Awards on Sunday night. She is nominated for Album of the Year for the sixth time in this category. The singer attended the 12th Kansas City Chiefs game of the season to cheer on his girlfriend once again, this time seeing him help his team secure their spot at the Super Bowl 58. And while the NFL Championship will be a star-studded event with a halftime performance from Usher, many are now wondering if the anti-hero singer will be in attendance. Swift wraps up the Japanese leg of her Ears tour on February 10th. After 4 nights of running, and if all goes according to plan, she'll have plenty of time to fly across the Pacific and land Sin City to cheer for her boyfriend. On Sunday, eagle-eyed fans caught the moment Kelce was able to tell "I love you" after the Chiefs beat the Ravens in a remarkable "When I've never seen you like that" she can be heard saying in the video amid the post-match festivities. "That's crazy. I cannot believe it. I love you." It was certainly an emotional moment for the young couple, although it was familiar territory for Kelce, who will play in his 5th Super Bowl in the past 4 seasons. On February 11th in Las Vegas, the future Hall of Famer recorded 11 catches for 116 yards and a touchdown and passed Jerry Rice for the lead on the NFL's all-time postseason receptions list. Kelce is widely considered one of the best tight ends in NFL history and is currently winning his 3rd Super Bowl title. "The Chiefs are still the Chiefs," Travis said in brief on-field comments after making 11 receptions following his touchdown. "And believe it, you have to fight for your right to party. Believe it, baby, we're going to Las Vegas." We'll take a wild guess and say that Travis Kelce's favorite track from Taylor Swift's Midnight might be Mastermind. Shortly after he turned up to the Ears tour with a friendship bracelet and a dream, the Kansas City Chiefs tight end began dating the multi-Grammy-winning superstar. Kelce, 34, laid the groundwork and made his feelings for Swift, 33, known in July after he failed to get some one-on-one time when or tour pass through his home turf in Missouri. Soon all the dominoes cascaded in a line. Swift began attending NFL games, openly cheering for the Chiefs and stepping out with Kelce for date nights in New York City. For everything that has gone down between the Super Bowl winner and the record-breaking singer-songwriter, here's a complete timeline of their relationship so far. Kelce officially entered his Swiftie era when he attended the second of the anti-hero singers to performances on his home turf. Before the concert held at Arrowhead Stadium, Kelce was seen chatting with other Swifties and even trading friendship bracelets, according to a video posted on X, formerly Twitter. Speaking on his podcast New Heights with Jason and Travis, Kelce the athlete said he was hurt he couldn't give Swift a friendship bracelet, a tradition among Swift's concert goers that included his phone number. "I was disappointed that she doesn't talk before or after her shows because she has to save her voice for the 44 songs that she sings," Kelce told his brother and co-host Philadelphia Eagles center Jason Kelce. Jason then asked which number he put on the bracelet, the number on his Kansas City Chiefs jersey 87 or his phone number. "You know which one," Travis responded. He also quipped that while Swift doesn't meet anybody before her shows, he took it personally. In an interview with Time magazine, Swift confirmed her relationship with Kelce and offered details about the beginning of their romance. "This all started when Travis, very adorable, he put me on blast on his podcast, which I thought was metal as hell," she said. "We started hanging out right after that. So we actually had a significant amount of time that no one knew, which I'm grateful for because we got to know each other." 2 months after his podcast episode, Kelce told the ESPN's Pat McAfee that after trying to woo the Grammy winner with a friendship bracelet, he extended an invite to one of his upcoming games. "I told her I've seen her rock the stage at Arrowhead. You might have to come see me rock the stage at Arrowhead and see which one's a little more lit," Kelce said in the interview. "So we'll see what happens in the near future," he added. Swift sent the internet into meltdown when she accepted to Kelce's invitation. However, according to Swift, the Lovebirds were already official by the time she attended her first game on September 24th. "By the time I went to that first game, we were a couple," she told Time. "I think some people think that they saw a first date at that game. We would never be psychotic enough to launch a first date. On that fated day, Swift was photographed wearing Kansas City colors as she watched the game from Kelce private suite alongside his mom Donna Kelce. When Kelce, already considered one of the best tight ends in NFL history, hauled in a touchdown pass from Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes in the third quarter, Swift rose to her feet and cheered. After chest bumping with another spectator in the box, the singer appeared to shout, "Let's fucking go," as Mama Kelce smiled and applauded. After the game, images of Kelce and Swift walking out of the stadium together and driving off in his old-school convertible were shared. The pair ended their night at Prime's social rooftop, which Kelce rented out for Swift, his family, and his teammates for entertainment tonight. In photos obtained by TMZ, the couple weren't shy about showing their affection for each other, as Swift was seen wrapping her arm around Kelce's neck as they chatted to other partygoers. In the days following, an anonymous source told People that Kelce and Swift have been hanging out and we're still in that super early days of getting to know each other. They're having fun, the source told the outlet. This was Taylor's first time meeting his mom and dad, and everyone was enjoying themselves. Meanwhile, Kelce debriefed the Swift-inspired frenzy on his podcast. He thanked her for pulling up to his game, saying he sure as hell enjoyed this weekend. During an episode of New Heights, Kelce joked that his personal life is not so personal anymore. "Shout out to Taylor for pulling up," he said. "That was pretty ballsy." Kelce went on to praise Swift for her behavior with his family at her first Chiefs game. "I just thought it was awesome how everyone in the suite had nothing but great things to say about her. The friends and family," he said. "She looked amazing. Everybody was talking about her in great light. And on top of that, the day went perfect for Chiefs fans, of course. To see the slow-motion chest bumps, to see the high fives with mom," he continued. "To see how Chiefs Kingdom was all excited that she was there. That shit was absolutely hysterical, and it was definitely a game I'll remember, that's for damn sure. And then we just slid off in the getaway car at the end." During the Chiefs game against the New York Jets at MetLife Stadium in New York, Swift supported Kelce again and brought along some A-list pals. Swift was spotted watching the game alongside Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds, Sabrina Carpenter, Hugh Jackman, Sophie Turner, and Anthony Perowski. While Swift and Kelce left the stadium separately, it seems they had spent some time together beforehand. The Super Bowl champion was spotted by Page Six leaving Swift's New York apartment that morning. Kelce said the NFL had gone overboard in their coverage of Swift during an episode of his podcast released on October 4th. "I think it's fun when they show who all at the game. I think it brings a little more to the atmosphere, brings a little bit more to what you're watching," Kelce said. "But at the same time, I think they're overdoing it a little bit," he continued. Which aired the game made frequent cuts to shots of Swift cheering on the Chiefs. The NFL also briefly changed bios on Instagram and X to reference Swift after the Chiefs beat the Jets. In response, the NFL defended its coverage of the pair in a statement obtained by ESPN. According to multiple outlets, that fearless singer spent a few days with Kelce following his 34th birthday. Us Weekly, Page Six, and the Daily Mail reported that Swift flew from her home in Nashville, Tennessee to Kansas City, Missouri the day after his birthday. The two were not seen out together, and an anonymous source told Us Weekly that the pair chose to have a chill night together. It's unknown when Swift left, but she was not present at the Kansas City Chiefs game against the Minnesota Vikings the following Sunday.